Please click on the subscribe button so you get notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the U.S. men's national team. Guys, they have no coaches. There is apparently fundamental issues with the leadership or the committee that's in charge of finding the coaches, the directive, the program. And with all that being said, Colin Cowherd is like, oh, we should make a semifinal appearance in the World Cup. We should qualify. Ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect, the level of competition coming from the CONMEBOL, coming from Europe, U.S. is nowhere near that. Nor U.S., nor Mexico, nor Canada. No offense, the CONCACAF is nowhere near that. Even with a new coach, like Colin's biggest take is, oh, our players, they're still young. They're going to be in their prime by the time the World Cup comes. He doesn't take into account how young England is, how young Spain is, how young a lot of these European teams are. Like even France has had a resurgence of youth in the last few seasons or in the last couple of years. So for them to think, or for American sports analysts to believe that the U.S. is so close to actually making a run or even being considered a contender, making a semifinals for the World Cup is just ridiculous. Could they make the tournament? Could they make the quarterfinals? Could they make the round of 16? Yeah, I think they can make the round of 16, but I don't see them moving on past the first round. The reason why is because the quality of play coming from all these other teams, even in South America, is much better than the U.S. men's national team, to be completely honest. They try to say that their style of play is more European, more finesse. That has nothing to fucking do with it. If you go look at these European players, they're very aggressive on the pitch. Yes, there's the tiki-taka style of Spain, who just won the Euro. But if you look at Germany, if you look at England, if you look at all these other teams, it's an aggressive style of play, something that I don't believe the U.S. can match. Even though they're starting 11, all of them, I think, play in Europe, play in the Premier League for the most part. With that being said, the move to go and pursue Jurgen Klopp is the smart move. I understand he's not interested, but that's the quality, that's the type of coach the U.S. men's national team needs in order to actually take a step forward in the team's development. Now, even if they get an elite head coach like Jurgen Klopp, who I don't believe is coming to the U.S. men's national team, there's still a lot of work to be done. This is the golden era for the U.S. men's national team. But with that being said, everywhere around the world has gotten younger. Everybody around the world has gotten better. And I don't see the U.S. men's national team being a real competitor when it comes to football. Sadly, I know I'm wearing this, but the delusions need to stop. The delusions need to stop. Can they be number one in the CONCACAF? Of course. Without a doubt. Can they win the Copa Oro? Yes, they can. They just wanted to say, I believe they just beat Mexico this past year. Can they be better than Mexico? Yes, they can. But the delusions need to stop. We're not on England's level. The fact that Alexi Lawless thinks that the U.S. men's national team are England's rival is just ridiculous, in my opinion. Stop. England does not look at us as a threat. England does not see us as a rival. That is a joke. The delusions need to stop. It's not that big of a football rivalry between the two teams. So please, can we stop with the delusions and just acknowledge that the competition around the world when it comes to football is much higher? Would bringing in a world-class head coach help? Yes, it would. But with that being said, the expectations have to be realistic. Can they qualify for the World Cup? Yes. Can they be the number one in the CONCACAF? Yes. Can they win the Copa Oro? Yes. But it ends in the first round. It's going to end in the first round. And I just want everybody to understand that and stop with the delusions of grandeur that the U.S. men's national team can compete for titles against teams in South America. The U.S. men's national team is closer to Peru than they are to Argentina, Uruguay, or Colombia, in my honest opinion. There's a reason why Peru and the U.S. men's national team didn't even qualify for the tournament after the group stage. So yeah, that is my honest opinion. And now I'm going to move on to USA Basketball. Guys, have you heard? Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.